Have you ever felt the pressure to move faster, to achieve more, to somehow catch up in a world that never seems to slow down? What if I told you the secret to getting ahead, paradoxically, lies in slowing down? Consider this riddle. A man who earns over $20,000 every minute, a staggering $30 million a day, still calls himself a failure. This isn't a thought experiment. It's the reality for 93-year-old Warren Buffett, who often cites his greatest mistake as not starting to invest sooner. A man with a net worth exceeding $100 billion regrets not letting his wealth grow faster. This seemingly absurd sentiment holds a profound truth not just about finance, but about building a meaningful life, a truth that fundamentally challenges our culture of instant gratification. We are conditioned to crave immediacy. From next-day delivery to viral fame, society celebrates rapid, explosive success. This creates a dangerous illusion that if we aren't achieving monumental goals right now, we are falling behind. This relentless pressure pits our natural desire for quick results against the most powerful, yet most underestimated, force in the universe: time. The conflict between the immediate and the incremental is where most long-term ambitions fail. But Buffett's entire philosophy is built on harnessing this force, and it's simpler and more accessible than you might think. His secret is the elegant power of compounding. He began his journey at age 11, and for over 80 years, his wealth has grown like a snowball rolling down a very long hill. But here is the truly astonishing fact. Over 99% of Buffett's fortune was earned after his 65th birthday. Let that sink in. The vast majority of his wealth materialized when most people are in retirement. This reveals the core of his strategy. The true power of compounding is not linear, it is exponential. It doesn't just grow, it accelerates, with the most dramatic gains happening far into the future. So how do we start our own snowball? Buffett's framework is famously simple. You need just two things: wet snow and a long hill. Wet snow represents high-quality assets or endeavors with the capacity for sustained growth. He identifies this through two key characteristics. First is a moat, a durable competitive advantage that protects a business like a trench protects a castle. Consider Coca-Cola, a Buffett staple since 1988. Its moat isn't just a recipe, it's a global brand etched into our collective consciousness, an asset nearly impossible for a competitor to replicate. Similarly, with Apple, he isn't just buying technology, he's buying into a powerful, sticky ecosystem. Once you're in, the friction of leaving is a formidable moat. The second characteristic is pricing power, the ability to raise prices without losing customers. Think of See's Candies, another of his landmark investments. People buy their chocolates not just for the taste, but for the tradition. This emotional loyalty gives the company the power to consistently increase prices, fueling its growth year after year. Once you have your wet snow, you need the second, more crucial element, a long hill. This is simply time. Time is the amplifier. Albert Einstein is said to have called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. An investment of $10,000 earning a 20% annual return, roughly Buffett's historical average, becomes over $60,000 in a decade. But after 30 years, it's over $2.3 million. The first decade builds the foundation. The third decade builds a fortune. This requires a level of patience that defies human instinct. Buffett's favorite holding period for a great company? Forever. This long-term approach demands a unique psychological discipline. His famous maxim, "Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful," is a testament to this. During the 2008 financial crisis, as markets collapsed and panic ensued, Buffett was calmly investing billions into solid American companies. He doesn't buy ticker symbols, he buys pieces of actual businesses. He looks for predictable earnings, low debt, and honest, capable management. He famously avoided the dot-com bubble, enduring ridicule for being out of touch, because he refused to invest in what he didn't fundamentally understand. When the bubble burst, his discipline was vindicated. This philosophy of focus permeates his life. He still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. His frugal habits aren't about being cheap, they're about eliminating noise to focus on the signal that matters. For him, money is a scorecard for making good decisions, not an end in itself. He has pledged to give away 99% of his fortune, viewing great wealth as a tool for society, not a personal trophy. Ultimately, the snowball principle transcends finance. In your career, skills and reputation compound. In learning, each new piece of knowledge forms a base upon which more complex ideas can be built. In relationships, trust and connection deepen through years of consistent, small efforts. True, lasting success in any field is rarely a single event. It is the inevitable result of disciplined, daily choices compounding over a lifetime. As Buffett advises, life is like a snowball. The important thing is finding wet snow and a really long hill. Find your wet snow, commit to your long hill, and trust the process. The results, given enough time, can be extraordinary.